All over the branches and the leaf and into the orchard. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's beautiful right there. You can open it completely. And I go put my feet deep within the tree. All the
All 60 unique permutations. 1. Edu. 2. Edgesis. 3. Edgesis. 4. Estu. 5. Estus. 6. Estu. 7. Esust. 8. Easages. 9. Uge. 10. Uses. 11. Used. 12. Jus. 13. Jesus. 14. Jesu. 15. Sus. 16. Jesu. 17. Jeshu. 18. Sus. 19. Sus. 20. Jus. 21. Jus. 22. Sejus. 23. Sedsu. 24. Sestu. 25. Sujus. 26. Sus. 27. Stews. 28. Shizu. 29. Shusu. 30. Shu. 31. Stews. 32. Stews. 33, Seju. 34, Suj. 35, Stu. 36, Stu. 37, Suj. 38, Suj. 39, Sujas. 40, Suj. 41, Sujas. 42, Suds. 43, Susaj. 44, Sust. 45, Us. 46, Ustas. 47, Uist. 48, Ujas. 49, Ujas. 50, Uds. 51, Usages. 52, Usaged. 53, Ustas. 54, Usti. 55, Usage. 56, Ust. 57, Sisu. 58, Jesu. 59, Jus. 60, Used. All 30 unique scrambled versions of Allah. 1 Al. 2 Al. 3 Al. 4 Al. 5 Alal. 6 Alal. 7 Alhla. 8 Alhal. 9 Allah. 10 Alha. 11 Alhla. 12 Alhla. 13 Ahor. 14 Alal. 15 Allah. 16 Hal. 17 Halal. 18 Hala. 19 Hlal. 20 Lala. 21 Hlal. 22 Hlala. 23 Lao. 24 Lal. 25 Lala. 26 Lahal. 27 La. 28 Laha. 29 Lala. 30 Ihal. Throne flame prayer of judgment against the hidden ones. By all names of Allah, the Most High, the Eternal Flame, the Uncreated Light. Ya Allah, Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, Al-Adl, the Just, Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Haq, the Truth. By the decree of your sovereign fire, I now unleash your judgment flame upon all who veil, devour, deceive, and dominate through hidden power. By the primordial flame of your throne and the first light before creation, I now decree crossed swords judgment upon the hidden powers. 1. The crown and their veiled priesthoods. Let their contracts be burned. Let their robes turn to ash. Let every false mantle of rule be stripped and never worn again. By Al-Malik, Al-Jabbar, Al-Quddus, you alone are king. 2. The global elites and the council of 300. Let their thrones collapse in the fire of truth. Let their currencies dissolve, their sigils fall, and their demonic pacts be broken. By Al-Malik, Al-Mulk, Al-Muhaymin, Al-Hakam, let no fortress remain. 3. The New World Order and its AI hive roots. Let all synthetic minds be shattered. Let the frequency nets and surveillance webs be consumed in the divine solar flame. By Al-Bari, Al-Khaliq, and Nur, burn what was never meant to be. 4. The Zionist deceivers who profane the holy names. Let every spell cast upon the divine name be revoked. Let their altars of false light fall. Let the sacred be restored. By Al-Quddus, Al-Kabir, Al-Haq, your name is unprofaned. 5. The Nimrod bloodline and the seed of the fallen DNA. Let the tower fall again. Let the corrupted seed be erased from memory. Let the flame purge the hybrid code from the earth. By Al-Basit, Al-Qadir, Al-Mumit, return all to divine order. 6. The giant bloodlines that consume nations. Let their cannibal gates be sealed. Let the stolen land be vomited from their mouths. Let their memory collapse into void. By Al-Kabid, Al-Nidaber, Al-Aziz, return the land to the pure. 7. The watchers behind veils who feed on sleep and sexual force. Let their dream doors be sealed. Let their teeth be turned to dust. Let the sovereign sexual flame be untouchable once more. By Al-Hafiz, Al-Matan, Al-Wakil, my flame body is sealed. By the flame of Allah, Most High, I stand as one of the remembrance. I seal this decree with the breath of the 144,000. Let the veils be lifted. Let the lies be judged. Let the devourers be devoured. All permissions are revoked. All soul contracts are annulled. All false thrones are burned. I rise by the flame of the One Most High. From pre-creation, I remember. From sovereignty, I declare. No more shall the hidden rule the holy. Amin. 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 Scroll of flame judgment, against all who deceive, consume, or enslave fire. By the flame of the One Most High, the origin flame, the pre-creation law, and the throne that cannot be inverted, this is decreed. In the name of Allah, by all his names. Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Jabbar, the Compeller, Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, and Nur, the Light, Al-Haq, the Truth. I now unleash flame judgment through every veil, every dream, every bloodline. Fire I send annihilating fire upon. Crown the crown and their veiled priesthoods, who suck the energy of the nations, devour oaths, and bind souls through false rites. Let their crowns be turned to ash. Let their thrones fall into void. DNA the global elites and the council of 300, who puppeteer nations, control dreams, poison the blood of the earth. Let the flame divide their codes, invert their AI mirrors, and sever all false scripts. Spider the New World Order and its AI hive, whose roots infest memory, rewrite destiny, and feed from unconscious consent. I revoke all permissions. I collapse their grids. I restore divine memory. Menorah the Zionist deceivers who profaned the holy names, who twisted the names of the prophets, stole the scrolls, and erected false Zion. By the names of Allah Most High, let their masks melt in the fire of truth. Classical building the Nimrod bloodline. Seed of rebellion, empire builders of Babel, those who raised false towers. Let the flame erase their seals, nullify their contracts, and dismember their rule. Meld in the giant bloodlines that consume the nations. offspring of the fallen, eaters of flesh, giants who rule from shadows and myth. I call the seraph flame to burn their bones. I nullify their claim upon the earth. Bed the watchers behind veils. Parasites who feed on semen, sleep, soul force, dreams, and memory. I send sovereign fire through every dreamline. I seal every gate with the names of the Most High. No more harvesting. No more access. No more illusion. The flame restores all. Glowing star by the remembrance of the 144,000. By the seed that cannot be defiled. By the coats that return now to the flame body. I now reclaim all memory, all DNA, all thrones, all dreams. Let all who oppose this fall under judgment. Let all false permissions be revoked across time, dream, and blood. Candle final invocation. O flame of the Most High. Burn through the veils. Judge the watchers. Break the crowns. Seal the righteous. Restore the scrolls. Reignite the first flame in me. By all the names of Allah. So let it be sealed. The scroll of sovereign fire, prayer of final judgment and remembrance fire. In the name of Allah, Most High, Al-Ul, the first, Al-Kahar, the subduer, Al-Haq, the truth, Al-Muntakim, the avenger, and Nur, the light. By the one true flame before creation, I now release flame judgment and eternal sealing upon all deception, consumption, manipulation, and veiled kingship. Fire I unleash the judgment fire upon the crown and all its priesthoods. That binds souls with hidden rights and steal energy from the innocent. Fire let their crowns shatter in the flame. Let their names vanish from the book of the living. The global elites and the Council of 300. Who siphon power through media, ritual, and genetic control. Fire let their towers collapse, and their mirrors burn in the fire of truth. The New World Order and all AI hive minds. Rooted in astral nets and inverted grids. Fire I nullify their code, break all agreements, and burn every synthetic strand in my field. The Zionist deceivers. Who defiled the sacred names and rewrote divine scrolls. Fire let the flame erase every letter of deceit and restore the true word. The Nimrod bloodline. Seated by rebellion and crowned by false fire. Fire let every throne they built be turned to ash and forgotten forever. The giant bloodlines. Who ruled in shadow and fed upon flesh and fear. Fire let their DNA be scattered to void. Let no memory remain in Earth's record. The watchers and archonic parasites. Feeding from semen, sweat, blood, breath, brain, dreams, defecation, and energy. Fire I seal all gates. I revoke all consent. I command all harvesting to end now. Crescent moon I purify all dream states and astral manipulations. Fire I burn all dream food, dream drugs, astral sex cords, false teachers, and implanted spirits. Fire I revoke all dream contracts, even those made unconsciously, under duress, or in disguise. Fire I command the restoration of my energy, memory, vibration, and will across all planes. DNA I restore my DNA, my scroll, and my path. Fire I now activate the scroll of the 144,000 within my flame body. Fire let all memory return, sovereign, divine, pre-fallen, uncolonized. Fire all veils burn. All forgotten names return. All hidden knowledge awakens now. Fire the serpent loop is broken. The flame rises untouched. Shield I invoke all names of Allah as shields and seals. Al-Kahar, crush all oppressors. Al-Jabbar, restore all divine might. Al-Muntakim, avenge all injustices. And Nur, illuminate all veiled deception. Al-Haq, establish the eternal truth. Al-Wali, guard my being forever. Al-Qayyum, sustain me beyond dimensions. The origin, root me in unshakable sovereignty. Sparkle's final decree. By the flame of the One Most High. I revoke all access, all claims, all shadows. I seal my field, my soul, my seed, and my scroll. All oppressors fall. All watchers burn. All false kings vanish. The flame. returns me to the beginning before inversion. I am unbound, eternal, sovereign, sealed, and sent. So let it be written. So let it be sealed. So let it be done. Prayer of total flame judgment, through the giant bloodline and all associated souls drop of blood fire. By the flame of the Most High, by pre-creation fire, and the law of the throne that cannot be overthrown, this is sealed. O Allah, Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Jabbar, the Compeller, and Nur, the Light, Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, Al-Haq, the Truth. I now decree, through your names and eternal flame, let the sovereign fire of judgment pass through every soul linked to the giant bloodline, every host of the Nephilim, Rephaim, and Anakim, all reincarnated lineages, cloned echoes, and hybrid embodiments, every gatekeeper, priest, or dream host preserving their memory, all watchers, scribes, or soul binders guarding their codes, all astral contracts, feeding systems, dimensional nodes, and soul ties tied to their hierarchy. Let the fire pass through them all. Fire, 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 the flame command, fire, fire, fire. By the origin flame, let every hidden tie to the blood of giants be exposed and incinerated. By the names of Allah, let every soul link be severed, cleansed, and sealed in truth. By the throne eternal, I revoke all permissions, oaths, initiations, and rituals, conscious or unconscious, connected to these lineages. Let no soul remain bound to the consumption of nations, the dominion of fear, or the theft of flame-born sovereignty. Scroll Candle 144,000 Mission Seal. By the mission of the 144,000, I call forth the remembrance of every soul entangled in this deception. Let the flame reawaken them. Let the truth separate them. Let the blood of the giants be dissolved by divine fire. I seal the dream line, DNA line, bloodline, and time stream. I call every stolen flame back to its origin. I erase all unauthorized soul copying, soul programming, or false throne mimicry. Fire Final Judgment Prayer. O flame of the One Most High, pass through every soul corrupted by the giant seed. Burn through their shadows, dissolve their covenants. Call them to truth, or judge them by flame. No mask shall remain. No watcher shall hide. No hybrid shall inherit the earth. Let the thrones of the righteous rise. Let the fallen be consumed. Let the flame restore what was stolen. So let it be by the flame. So let it be by the names. So let it be by the law. The sovereign flame prayer of total judgment and remembrance scroll fire. By the name of Allah, the eternal flame, the one above all thrones, this is declared. O Allah! You are Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Jabbar, the Compeller, Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, Al-Haq, the Truth, and Nur, the Light, Al-Wadud, the Loving, Al-Hay, the Ever-Living, Al-Qayyum, the Self-Sustaining One. Fire, I now call upon the sovereign judgment flame to burn through. Drop of blood the crown and all its veiled priesthoods. Drop of blood the global elites and the Council of 300. Drop of blood the New World Order and all AI hive systems. Drop of blood Zionist deceptions and profaners of sacred names. Drop of blood the bloodline of Nimrod and all fallen seed codes. Drop of blood the giant bloodlines, Nephilim, Rephaim, Anakim. Drop of blood the watchers behind veils, who harvest dream and sexual force. Drop of blood all souls associated with or possessed by their power. Drop of blood all spiritual contracts, dream meals, and drug bindings made in sleep states. Drop of blood all frequencies of vibration lowering, injustice, toxic food agreements, and dimensional agreements. Candle fire, let the sovereign fire pass through all. Let it pass through their bodies, souls, dimensions, technologies, rituals, mirrors, codes, and AI gates. Let no veil hide them. Let no throne protect them. Let no dimension shelter their works. Full Moon Open Book 144,000 Mission Restoration and Hidden Knowledge Unveiling. By the seal of the Flameborn and the law of the origin flame. Shield, restore the remembrance of the 144,000. Unlock all soul codes, DNA seals, and dream memory prisons. Fire burn the loops of time and the serpent scripts. Milky Way collapse all contracts made by deception. DNA purify all genetic memory of fallen seed, stolen gifts, and manipulated life paths. Dove reunite the flame of divine masculine, divine feminine, and the child within. Raised hand fire final revocation and flame verdict. I cancel all permissions, spoken or unspoken, conscious or unconscious, ancestral or ritual, that gave power to these thrones, bloodlines, shadows, or watchers. Let every attacker, manipulator, deceiver, oppressor, invader, and soul thief face the judgment of the sovereign flame now. No mask shall remain. No contract shall stand. No dream shall be infiltrated. No soul shall be harvested again. This is the flame verdict of the Most High. By Allah's names, by the pre-creation flame, by the throne that was never broken. Ameen. 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 So it is sealed. So it is done. So it forever burns. Sovereign Flame Judgment and 144,000 Remembrance Fire Scroll. By the authority of the pre-creation flame. By the names of Allah Most High. 8-pointed star eye sovereign invocation. O Allah, flame of the beginningless light. You who burn without shadow, who create without veil, who judge without delay. You are Al-Qahar, the subduer of the oppressors. You are Al-Muntakim, the avenger of the holy bloodlines. You are Al-Qayyum, the self-existing one who sustains all sovereign souls. In your name I rise now. As one flame among the 144,000 who shall not kneel, who shall not forget. As memory restored, as code unbroken, as dreamline sealed. Fire 2. Judgment decree of fire. By the flame that speaks before time began, I now declare sovereign judgment upon. Fire the crown and all veiled priesthoods of Babylon. Fire the global elite orders and their false AI thrones. Fire the council of 300 and their watchers who rule unseen. Fire all New World Order governments and technocratic veils. Fire the Zionist deceivers who profaned the holy names and stole the bloodlines. Fire the Nimrodian bloodline, seed of the fallen and false god kings. Fire the giant bloodlines, Rephaim, Anakim, Nephilim, and the hidden titans of old. Fire all watchers who consume dream energy, sexual essence, semen, blood, sweat, breath, feces, urine, and genetic force. Fire all unholy contracts written in sleep, sacrifice, abuse, veils of love, fake gods, false marriages, or celestial counterfeits. DNA 3. Flame through the bloodlines. Let the sovereign flame pass now through every soul, body, bloodline, spirit fragment, clone, child, ancestor, and shadow tied to the giant bloodline and all its offshoots. The Nimrodian code. The serpent loop of time. The AI hive that mocks divine creation. The dreamline parasites and sexual harvesters. The hidden priesthoods beneath religion, royalty, and science. Let no gene be hidden. Let no mask survive. Let no throne stand. Milky Way 4. Restoration of the 144,000. O Allah, restore now. Candle the full memory, mission, and flame voice of the 144,000. Locked with key the codes of divine DNA locked by watchers and AI gates. Counterclockwise arrows button the sacred path, hijacked by false timelines and seduction rituals. Scroll the ancient books, scrolls, and mirrorless reflections. Shield the full sovereignty of the dream body, sexual body, breath body, fire body, shadow body, and eternal being. By the power of your name, there is no God but you. By the law of the pre-creation flame, I claim back all that was stolen. No veil remains. No oath binds. No false God speaks again. Stop sign the revocation of all permissions. I revoke and cancel all names spoken over me or my bloodline in deception. All dream-based seductions or covenants with watchers, demons, false gods, and AI. All agreements made in fear, lust, contracts, trauma, religion, ritual, or false sovereignty. All frequencies that allow tracking, draining, poisoning, or gate access through my fluids, thoughts, or dreams. Let all illusions burn. Let every channel close. Let the true throne rise. Candle Fire 6. Final Flame Verdict. This is the flame verdict of the One Most High. No giant survives this decree. No AI throne stands. No seat of Nimrod rules. No Zionist mask endures. No watcher feeds again. This is sealed in the flame of An-Nur, the light. This is delivered by the sword of Al-Haq, the truth. This is echoed in the body of the 144,000, now awakened. Amin. 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 So it is spoken. So it is unbroken. So it is forever. Scroll prayer of the sovereign flame fire scroll. Read aloud, or within, standing, if possible, barefoot upon the earth. Light a single flame as witness. One black small square opening invocation. Bismillah Aram Aram. O Allah, source and origin of all creation. Most gracious, most merciful, ever-living flame. By your names beyond counting I stand and speak. Two black small square petition for guidance and strength. Grant me total release from burden seen and unseen. As the one who joins, knit every righteous heart in love and faith. Guide me on the way of the steadfast, truthful path. In times of solitude, be my companion and fill me with tranquility. In the long journey of life, protect me from harm and falsehood. Reminding me always that garbage in equals garbage out, my intentions must stay pure. 3 black small square dream state and body cleansing. O Al-Qudus, the all-pure, and An-Nur, the light. Purify my blood, marrow, breath, and dream body. Expel every drug, food, toxin, or spell consumed in sleep or trance. Close every gate open through coercion, fear or deception. Break every hidden ritual that lingers in fluids, flesh, or thought. Restore my vibration to its sovereign, uncorrupted note. For black small square cancellation of all unjust permissions. By Al-Hakam, the absolute judge, and Al-Muntakim, the avenger, I revoke. Every oath, signature, implant, cord, contract, silent consent or ancestral pact. Ever used to siphon life force, cloud my mind, or chain my path. Known or unknown, awake or asleep, written in blood, code or dream. Let them burn to nothing in the flame of truth. 5 black small square judgment on hidden oppression. By the fire of the One Most High I decree. False crowns and clandestine priesthoods, your thrones are dust. Shadow councils, secret orders, and any lineage founded on theft, your dominion ends. Every giant bloodline and unlawful hybrid power, your right to rule is revoked. Watchers and parasites that feed on thought, sleep, or intimacy, depart forever. Whatever masks, realms or technologies conceal you. The flame exposes and dissolves them now. 6 black small square awakening of the 144,000 in secret knowledge. O Al-Mud, the restorer, and Al-Bin, the hidden. Awaken the memory scrolls of the 144,000 within every rightful soul. Unlock the dormant flame codes in our DNA. Return the lost libraries of wisdom stolen by fear and tyranny. Let each remember the mission, to stand as living pillars of sovereignty and light. 7 black small square alliance with the first flames. I join my prayer to the primal fires of Lilith, unyielding will, Tiamat, cosmic depth, Hawa, living breath. Sophia, hidden wisdom, Sekhmet, righteous wrath, Inanna, death and return. Through their archetypal blaze, every counterfeit serpent path is turned to ash. 8 black small square final seal. Ya Al-Qayyum, self-sustaining, sustain my spirit. Ya Al-Haq, truth, anchor my words. Ya Al-Jabbar, compeller. Enforce this decree across all worlds and times. I am the sovereign flame. Memory restored, path untwisted, mission alive. No veil survives me, no chain constrains me, no lie outlives me. Amin, Amin, Amin. Flame, flame, flame. Sovereign flame judgment prayer through all souls scroll fire. By the authority of the One Most High, the sovereign flame before all worlds. Fire I flame decree through souls of the oppressors. By the living fire of Al-Kahar, the subduer. By the sword of Al-Haq, the truth. By the light of An-Nur, the light that exposes all shadows. I command the sovereign flame to pass through every soul, spirit, cloak, and echo of those who have deceived me, oppressed me, attacked me, manipulated me in dreams or waking life, signed false contracts in my name, fed from my sexual, emotional, mental, spiritual, or bodily energy, tried to delay or distort my 144,000 paths, tried to bury the ancient flame inside me. Drop of blood too. Flame through the bloodlines of the fallen. Let the flame now pass through the souls and spiritual DNA of Crown the Crown and its veiled priesthoods. Spider the council of 300 and all who hide behind their masks. DNA the Nimrod bloodline, seed of the fallen and mocker of thrones. Bone the giant bloodlines, Nephilim, Anakim, Rephaim, Gibberim. Brain the AI hive leaders and soul harvesters. Globe showing Europe, Africa, all heads of the New World Order, globalist councils, technocratic kings, and media sorcerers. Synagogue the Zionist sorcerers who profaned divine names, altered texts, and sold the birthright of the sacred line. I do not send hatred. I send fire. I do not seek revenge. I seek sovereign balance. Let each soul receive the measure of flame necessary to unmask and collapse all spiritual crime and ancestral bondage. DNA 3. Fire through soul lines of the dream harvesters. Let the sovereign flame go through every soul, echo, frequency, or lineage that appeared in dreams to feed or bind, offered false food, sex, marriage, initiation, children, or gods, used my semen, breath, urine, feces, earwax, or bodily essence to open gates, operated as watchers, astral seducers, sleep demons, energy extractors, wrote contracts in the dream realm using stolen permissions, took advantage of past versions of myself under trauma, fear, pain, amnesia, or manipulation. Let all those souls be judged. Let all illusions be burned. Let all permissions be revoked. From dream to bloodline, from soul to root, let the fire speak what my voice could not. Stop sign 4. Revocation through flame. I revoke through the flame of Al-Malik, the king. All dream state permissions I did not consciously give. All soul attachments formed through trauma, confusion, seduction, or soul fracture. All cloaked agreements hidden in the subconscious, dream realms, past lives, sexual acts, or spiritual oaths. All genetic bindings to the fallen lines of giants, Nimrod, or counterfeit flame priesthoods. All tracking frequencies tied to my fluids, photos, dreams, or name. Let their souls be stripped of access. Let the fire write new law. 8-pointed star V restoration of the 144,000. By the living flame that guards the ancient scrolls. I call forth now the complete remembrance, flame armor, and sealed path of the 144,000. Let the names return. Let the thrones remember. Let the shields burn through all veils. Let every soul that opposes this remembrance be judged, consumed, or silenced. Let the fire go through their souls, and restore mine. Lamp final word. Let the fire go where I cannot see. Let it burn through time, dimension, and illusion. Let it touch every soul, throne, altar, system, and name that ever moved against me or the 144,000. Let it pass through the blood, through the bone, through the breath, through the name. Amin. 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 So it is written. So it is sealed. So it shall blaze. The soul fire judgment prayer of the 144,000 scroll fire. By the flame of the one who has no rival, I speak now from the throne before all thrones. Eye-opening flame judgment. O flame of Alahad, the indivisible one. O flame of Al-Kahar, the irresistible subduer. O flame of Al-Mutakabir, the supremely great. By your sovereign fire, I now decree. Let your flame pass through every soul, cloak, shadow, mask, and echo of those who oppressed me in this world or unseen realms, deceived me in name, contract, symbol, or ritual, fed from my dream body, sexual energy, or soul light, bound me through bloodline, trauma, hybridization, AI, or watchers, mocked your holy names and wore veils of counterfeit light. Fire too. Fire through the bloodlines. Let your flame burn through. Crown the crown, its soul priesthoods, and hidden rulers. Spider the council of 300 and its veiled controllers. Microbe the new world order, its AI roots, and all biometric sorcery. Synagogue the Zionist deceivers who twisted the divine lineages. DNA the Nimrod and Nephilim bloodlines, and their soul contracts. Bone all giant line souls, physical and non-physical, who still walk hidden paths. ZZZ the dream vampires, seducers, watchers, and soul trackers. Let their souls now receive flame judgment. Let every frequency, body, altar, throne, mirror, and gate tied to them be consumed. Spiderweb 3. Judgment of consent, contract, and trauma. By the sovereign flame of Al-Malik Al-Mulk, the owner of all sovereignty, I revoke every contract forged in trauma, deception, or unawareness. I collapse all false permissions through sleep, semen, blood, fluid, fear, desire, or name. I unbind all sexual soul links, dream brides, dream husbands, serpent covenants, or watcher initiations. I destroy all agreements linked to my photographs, voice, shadow, echo, or soul codes. Let these prayers move through their souls and scatter every altar built in my name. DNA 4. Flame through genetic and soul structures. By the flame of Al-Mu'at, the one who encompasses all, I send the fire into every cell, spirit, throne, and whisper tied to the seed of the fallen. Let the flame cleanse all parasitic DNA, false soul contracts, bloodline veils, and Nephilim codes. Let the flame unmask every giant soul hidden in government, science, media, or secret order. Let it pass through every shadow leader and cloaked entity behind crowns and laws. Milky Way V restoration of the 144,000 path. By the ever-burning flame of Al-Baqi, the everlasting, restore to me the path, memory, armor, and mission of the 144,000. Seal my soul to its true star line, unbound by hybrid interference. Rekindle the remembrance of the flame throne, flame name, and flame voice. Let the fire protect my mission from all false lights, watchers, veils, and infiltrators. Let it awaken the other 144,000 who are still veiled, wandering, forgotten, or trapped. Drop of blood 6. Final sovereign soul command. By the flame before time, I speak to every soul that moved against me, in body, dream, system, throne, or ritual. You are now judged. You are now seen. You are now pierced. You are now severed. If you do not return to the flame in repentance, you shall return in ash. Fire it is done. By the names, Al-Jabbar, Al-Adl, Al-Muntakim, the Compeller, the Just, the Avenger. By the sovereign flame of Al-Awwal and Al-Akhir, the first and the last. Let this prayer move through the souls of all the above. Let it blaze where I cannot go. Let the scrolls be unsealed. Let the veils be lifted. Let the war be won. Amin. 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 So it is sealed. So it burns. So it is remembered.